2004 Chevy Express 6-cylinder engine. I have I don't have an overheating problem. I have it's not in the operating temperature range. I believe it's the thermostat, or worse can be the water pump. The coolant is good, it's not leaking any fluids. The gauge stays here on the very lower part. You gotta be at least around the 200, 195, 200 to open the thermostat. The car does not overheat, but it blows warm air when the fan is on, and I think it's the thermostat. So we're gonna take out the thermostat. This one's all the way in there, and we're gonna start taking out the air filter housing and the entire pipe going through the intake. So 10mm bolts, disconnect the airflow, and you can take out the screwdriver and take out the pipe and just pull out the housing. You can see where this hose, the upper hose goes. That's where the thermostat is. It's nearby the throttle body. I remove this screw down there. Okay, so this is out as well. Okay, we don't have to take out the fan cover, this part, so much easier. Drain some coolant out because definitely will come out. I can take it out from the upper hose here and have a pen underneath, catch it, and whatever is in the pipe or the hose, it will come out, and whatever's in the engine will stay in the engine, minor spill. So either or. Okay, I'm about to drain the coolant a bit. The plug is on the driver's side lower. I plug in a hose to the plug, so that's how it looks like, and I'm about to open the plug and catch it from the bottom. Okay, the coolant is draining, and what I'm going to do next, I'm going to remove the last piece, but that have to be from the inside of the engine. You have to remove the cover from inside the car. It'll be very difficult to put the ratchet in there. It'll be very hard to get anything in there to work with, so I'm going to have to remove the hose and the cover on the top of the throttle body. Okay, we're going to remove the engine cover from the inside the car, 2 of them, and then just move the cover aside, and there it is at the top of the throttle body is released. There's a hose, a vacuum hose attached to it. Okay, so we are there. I can see now how much room I have. So we'll continue the thermostat. I'm going to remove the upper hose completely out of there. And there we are. Out. And the 6-cylinder engine at the top next to the throttle body. All we gotta do now is remove the 2 30mm bolts, and out it is. I got it loose so I can get by hand now, no problem. Okay, almost there. Out it is. It's possible it got stuck. So let me just pull it out and clean the area and install the new one. Okay, it's loose. Yeah, there is the thermostat. It opens at 195 degrees. That's the recommended temperature for this car. We're good to go. I mean, of course, you can only go one way in, that way. So go ahead and install the housing, bolts, and tie it to specs. Try to torque the bolts evenly, not a little bit at a time on each side. Okay, thermostat is tight, the housing. Now I'm going to try to Put the hose back, and then just push it in. Good to go. Connect the upper to the radiator upper hose, fill the system, and good to go. It's a little tricky. You have to put here in the front first. It has two clips, so it goes downwards. You clip and you force back, and then you put the nut. There's arrows and also a position for the clamp, and I cut here in the lip. Okay, the thermostat job is about to end. I cleaned the engine a little bit, the throttle body as well. We'll replace also the filter. Spray a little bit of Mesa flow sensor in here and try to clean it. I will install the filter and put it back, and I'm going to fill up with coolant and start the engine. Okay, I changed the filter housing as well. When you take out the back part of the filter, it also has arrows, so we'll just drop it in now and connect the harness, and we're all set. Okay, everything is back. A little cleaning goes long ways, and we're gonna fill the radiator. Use deck screw for a GM, and hopefully the thermostat will open and the engine will operate in the correct temperature, and we get some more heating. We up here in the east and kind of cold, so it was warm air coming in, not hot. Hopefully this is the problem. If not, chances are is the water pump. Okay, we start the engine, let the engine run till the thermostat opens, and hopefully we'll fix the problem. Okay, the car is running for a few minutes, and I can tell you I already have the gauge going up. First, before we did the thermostat, it was only going barely to the first quarter. Now it's heading towards the right way, almost the operating temperature. So far so good. And heat is coming in from the vents. So problem fixed. That's what happens when you feel the air is coming in and it's not hot enough, and the temperature does not go up but does not overheat. The thermostat got stuck open. So far so good. I will drive the car. The job is done. Good luck to you with the thermostat job.